What's up everybody, Jared here with another brand new movie ranking. Now, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and bell icon to stay up to date on this channel's newest reviews, reactions, and ridiculousness. So yes, with the release of Godzilla, King of the Monsters, it's time to rank this Godzilla, Kong universe in these three movies from worst to best. But before I get into my ranking, let me know what your guys' ranking is of Godzilla, Kong Skull Island, and Godzilla King of the Monsters in the comments down below. I'm curious if we're going to have the same ranking or it's going to be completely different. Now without further ado, let's get into the ranking. Coming in at the number 3 spot is actually the 2014 Godzilla film, and it's not really even a Godzilla film, it's a Godzilla cameo film. He's barely in it. I mean, it takes a solid hour for him to actually show up into this movie. When I rewatched it, I counted. But this movie is very much, it follows human characters with these monsters kind of making cameos or appearances. I really dug the Bryan Cranston angle. I really like that kind of mystery, the intrigue, the emotion that he had in that. But the thing is, he's gone after like a good 20 to 30 minutes, and then it's Aaron Taylor Johnson. We're following him throughout this movie. It does have some solid visuals, like the one where it's a nighttime scene in Hawaii, I think it is, and the military shoots those flares, and the flares light up Godzilla, and then also the end where, you know, he's fighting the other Mutos, I think it is. There are some great shots in this, but the thing is, they don't show much of the action. Every time there's a fight scene, it cuts away, or it's shown on security cam footage, or a TV, or a news broadcast, so it's not really anything besides that last final battle. It's just kind of a bleh movie. Hitting at the number 2 spot is going to be Godzilla, King of the Monsters. I didn't know if I should put this at 2 or 3, but I felt like due to the action, like the action in this one, 2014 one, they shy away from it. This one, it's full, it's frontal, it's there, there's monsters, there's punching each other. And it's not just 2 monsters, 2, 3, 4, there's a lot of monsters in this movie, and that's what's appealing about this movie. There's a lot of monsters, there's a lot of fighting, the visuals are fantastic, and the coloring on these visuals are amazing. Again, I recommend, if you're gonna go see this movie, see it in IMAX with the biggest sound, because that is how this movie was made to be seen. But the reason that it's not taking the top spot for myself is because the story and the characters and the development and the relationships, none of that lands at all. It's an over 2 hour, I think 2 hour and 12-minute movie. You can't have monsters fighting for 2 hours. I mean, you could, but that would be a very expensive and exhausting film. They had to fill in the middle parts with these characters that are going from site to site for a battle with these titans. And it's just not intriguing. Like, these characters are not, the script, they're not given anything to really redeem themselves. This movie has fighting, monsters, all that stuff, not much else. And landing at the number 1 spot in this Kong, Godzilla, weird MonsterVerse is going to be Kong Skull Island, this 2017 film. I actually rewatched this one too, and I had a blast with this movie. They learned a lot of things from the Godzilla one, the 2014, to kind of show King Kong right away. I think it takes a solid 20 to maybe 30 minutes for them to actually get onto Skull Island, and then instantly Kong is there just throwing trees, knocking these helicopters down. And not only is the action there and Kong front and center, but there is a lot of visuals that are really like a lot of just screenshots of the movie. You could have a poster and put it on your wall, like one where Sam Jackson, there's flames and Kong is right there, or Kong standing against the sunset, or even when Tom Hiddleston is running through all of that green smoke. There's a lot of great shots in this movie, a lot of beautiful, wondrous visuals, and color. There's a lot of color. Like I said, that green smoke scene, it's maybe a little weird because it's slow motion and he puts a gas mask on and he's fighting birds with a sword, but it is amazing to watch. Sam Jackson's character, you know, the war is over, he doesn't really know what to do, he doesn't want to go back to his real life, goes to Kong Skull Island, then finds a new enemy that he has to go up against. He's like, I want revenge, because obviously Kong took out a few of his men, actually a lot of his men, but it's that nice theme of war and what he's gonna, getting back to real life. And lastly, the music. The music is top notch. It's 70s. It's awesome. Like, just listening to the soundtrack for this movie is great. If I had to knock this movie again, some of the side characters, not the greatest, and some of the middle part before or in between all of the battles, drag a bit. So that is it, guys. My ranking of the 3 Kong, Godzilla, MonsterVerse movies from worst to best. What do you guys think of my ranking? Is it the same as yours? Way off. I'm completely wrong. 2014 Godzilla is the #1 in your book. I want to know in the comments down below. Anyways, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. Watch some more videos up there, you know, movie reviews, trailer reactions, fun comedy skits. Hopefully later this week, I'm going to be able to drop another brand new JB sketch. Stay tuned for that. Follow all my social media stuff down there. Click that subscribe button. Hit that bell icon to stay up to date on this channel's newest content. And until next time, I'll see you later.